Hey everyone, Keifi here. We got some news and artwork for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link early this morning, and once again, the theory crafting has been kicked into overdrive as we all try to decipher this new picture. We also received an update on the closed beta test for the game. The first prototype test is still limited to Japan, and will begin on the 13th of January, with plans to extend the full beta test to the rest of the world afterwards. While I'm still a little heartbroken I can't participate in this first prototype testing, I kinda understand why. Square Enix wants to make sure Missing Link plays as smoothly and as bug-free as possible when it finally opens up to a worldwide beta. So this approach, while unfortunate, for all of us who want to sink our teeth into it as soon as possible, is probably the best way to go. This way, when they're ready to show the game off to the rest of the world, it will have far less issues and better player feedback, which is crucial to any game's launch and initial reception. And after the failure that was the first Soldier, I'm sure they want to make sure this game is quite polished and will last for years to come. So that's the initial prototype testing news, but let's take a look at this new artwork. Not only does it look gorgeous, but there's a lot going on here. I've heard the distinct comparison several times that the photo gives off some Bloodborne vibes. Now first we have a character with a rather unique keyblade, who is perhaps the new player character, front and center. Looking closely at their keychain reveals a symbol I feel is bound to have some significance. I mean, oftentimes when the Kingdom Hearts series shown off a symbol, it will later turn out to be of the utmost importance, even if we don't realize it at the time. So if this is the player character, perhaps this keychain was acquired via extensive training, or is a symbol of the new organization that Sigurd is a part of. Speaking of Sigurd, I often wonder what his relevance will be in Missing Link, because during the 20th anniversary celebrations, Nomura made sure to mention that he will play a key role in the title, which isn't super surprising considering we met him in Scala in the Union Cross finale, but we still know so little about him. I kinda get the impression that he will be the player character's closest confidant and friend, while at the same time, likely sending you out to all the various worlds on different missions. I think he'll have a higher position in this new group and organization, but I don't feel that he'll be the absolute leader of it. Another highlight of this new picture my eyes were quickly drawn towards are the three Keyblade wielders walking down the stairs. Now the one on the far left sure looks an awful lot like Brain, at least his hat does. It kinda bugs me though that he doesn't appear to have the Master Defender Keyblade. The one he's holding is different, but it does make sense. After all, Brain left his Keyblade to Ephemer, and the Ephemer statue is holding the signature Keyblade. Now we don't quite know what happened between Brain's encounter with Luxu and his arrival in Scala ad Kylum, but we do know that Brain should be wielding a new Keyblade throughout Missing Link. The middle figure appears to be wearing one of those infamous coats capable of fending off the darkness, leading me to believe it could very well be Luxu. He definitely fits the description. Although, Luxu doesn't usually operate in the open like this, so I'm real curious as to his Missing Link role. It almost seems based on this photo as if him and Brain have come to some sort of understanding. But what could that be? Now as for the person on the right, I'm a little less confident in their identity, but I think there's a possibility it could be Master Ava. After all, she didn't make it in the epilogue of Kingdom Hearts 3, when Luxu gathered all the other foretellers. I mean, Luxu didn't even seem surprised at her absence, which would make total sense if they'd previously interacted throughout the Missing Link game. Overall though, I'm really curious as to your thoughts on this picture and the status of Missing Link, so just leave a comment down below. And if you feel up to it today, maybe even hit like or subscribe. More importantly though, have yourself a great day. May your heart be your guiding key, my friends. And happy gaming.